I've turned RuneScape into a collectible card game where everything is unlocked by opening booster packs bought with in-game gold. There are 5 booster sets ranging from Novice to Grandmaster, which contain every quest, skill, minigame, boss and achievement diary in the game, and until I buy myself some packs, I'll have access to none of them. When I open a booster, I'll see 3 cards, but I'll only get to keep one of them, so join me for the journey as we crack packs and see if we can't just pull some of the greatest cards in the game to build up a fresh Iron Man. Welcome to CCGscape. What's up everyone? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the time may be. I've been doing a lot of work, as you can see, on my crafting, all the way up to 66. I think it's currently my highest stat now, actually, which is very spicy. We want to be going all the way to 80 though, but that's another 20,000 glass on top of the 4,000 or 5,000 I've already made. Anyway, I'm here getting some ring crafting XP right now, but crafting is going to be a background grind in this video. Whenever I can't be bothered to use my brain, I will go and do some crafting instead, or hopping and chopping to buy the supplies, because that takes a long time in itself. But yes, done a bit more agility, been doing lots of the slow, uninteresting to film grinds, and I need 35 ring crafting for What Lies Below. And of course, this is the only way that any sane person does early game rune crafting. Well, except for the quest, the Temple of the Eye quest, which I unfortunately don't have access to. So the other part of the crafting grind though is that crafting's full potential is only unlocked through also having a high magic level. We do get dragon hide at a higher crafting level, but jewellery is the biggest selling point, and that requires enchant dragonstone, which is 68 magic. So that's another goal I will be working towards through basically any means necessary. Any combat in this video, I will be doing it with magic. I might head to the mage training arena, I might do some barrows runs, because that's a decent way to magic level if you're just doing elemental or without, you know, running out of catalytic runes. I'm getting a full inventor box here because I may as well stick the rest on magic XP, seeing as though it's like 800 XP per book. Yeah, then we're going to go do What Lies Below and start to chip away at the quests on this board. I would definitely like to try and get the dig site in this video so that we can finally make our way to Fossil Island, but of course that depends on the temperament of the deck gods. What Lies Below is going to be my first goal here so that we can unlock permanent source of battle staff so that we don't have to wait for daily 15 from the Varrock diary. That way I can make as many battle staffs as I want with all the unpowered orbs that I now have sitting in my bank. And I think that's about all the rambling I have to update you all on at the start of this one, which is good timing because it's also the 35 rune crafting we needed. Ooh, that is on this floor. Worth doing it. I was going to go until I got one that I didn't have, but because it's on this floor, I'm going for it. Maybe we'll chain a couple more. I'm not going on a fucking journey though, just for some random magic XP. Oh, it was well worth going to get that one extra. Oh my gosh, we chained 6 in a row. Oh, 7 in a row. Baby. Never lucky. You don't see rates like that on the tracker too often, do you? 560k magic per hour. That's like a league's feeling. Alright, time to get myself to What Lies Below. I'll see y'all at the end of the quest because it's not particularly exciting. I'm thinking after this, I might make my way to the Fremenic quests because we can do trials now. I think we can probably do Isles too once we've done trials, and we might even be able to get Miscellanea online. Yeah, we've basically got everything in the Fremenic region that's nice to have at a low level or early game Iron Man, so I think I'll make those 3 my next goal as far as quests are concerned. Won't necessarily do them all in one go now, but at least gonna go do the Fremenic trials after this. Jeez, my magic accuracy is so low. I really need to get into the Wizards Guild.
One eternity later.
Oh my gosh, I'm dumb as shit. I forgot because I closed the quest log. I have to fucking operate the ring. Just sat here staring at him on 2 HP for like 2 minutes straight. And there's the quest complete. We finally have access to a shop that sells battle staffs. So I can make as many of those I want for about 2k profit per battle staff. Not just the 15 per day, as long as I've got the orbs, of course. Right now I'm a single magic level from being able to charge earth orbs, which will give me more XP than water orbs and it's easier to get to the altar. So I'm just going to hold off for the minute. But great to have that shop unlocked and another quest off the list. Like I say, going to move on to those Fremenic quests next. Should be Fremenic trials all wrapped up. Very nice indeed. Tons of XP and a variety of skills, and opens up the whole Fremenic region, which is of course very nice. Plus that's another one we can tick off our list, clearing a bit more space. Only got 2 slots open, but I kind of fancy just a couple of cheeky packs. Haven't done any in a few days, so just a couple. More than likely gonna end up just filling my quest log back up, but I'm gonna go with 105k. I know I want at least 1 each of the master and the intermediate packs. I'm going to start with the master. Zora Krill Thieving. I think that's got to be thieving. I'm not sure what that unlocks, but I'm sure it will unlock some useful stuff. We'll check it out in a minute once I've done this other pack. Go for the intermediate. Can we hit dig site? 3 in 30, I guess. That's a 1 in 10 chance. Not too bad. Yes! There it is! Oh my gosh! So early. I'm glad I decided to just come and do a couple of cheeky packs. You know what I mean? We got the dig site. Excellent. Okay, well, screw Fremenic. I'm going straight to that and Bon Voyage. Get those ticked off the list, because I've got a hard clue step that needs Fossil Island, and I'm desperate to do a hard clue to see if we can get a magic bow. Okay, while I'm here, you know, I've still got a space open. I'm going to see if I'm going to hit any more 100k skills. Let's chuck another 100 in the pot and just go for another one of these masters. God, could you imagine just like 80 ranged? It'd be insane. Ooh, how about 80 attack? 61 to 80 attack is interesting. I'm sure that unlocks a few things as well. Arclight we didn't have the ability to use till 75 attack, so it also means I can just train something other than defense now, which is kind of nice. Oh, I've hit 2 in a row. I'm gonna go one more time, and I know I need to pay for this last one, but I will do in just a sec. Herblore and sailing. I mean, 61 to 80 sailing is basically irrelevant. Herblore, we're not there yet, obviously. We're still kind of in the same position as we are runecrafting, but that will be much more useful down the line. I'm kind of tempted to do an experienced as well. Fuck it, 120k. Let's see if we can get, like, maybe the middle Herblore level or something. I don't know, I'm going crazy here. What we got? Okay, that's kind of mid. We're closer to the Mauritania diary than any of the others, so I'll take that. But we'd need cabin fever, which has its own prereqs. Okay, I'm pumped. Time to go check out the dig site, finally. There's the dig site for some illegal mining and Herblore XP. Of course, we can now do Bon Voyage, although I think I'll need a bit more kudos first, so time to go find myself a perfect necklace. There we are, Bon Voyage. We have access to the island. Time to build this crate and get to the hard clue that I've been saving for ages. Apparently I should have brought food. Well then, let's try that again without being an idiot. There we go. Already one step done on this as well. I'm praying we don't get locked behind another incompletable one. So many of these hard clues I've had to throw away so far. Ooh, 30 nature runes. We can do that, we can do that. No! We don't have that yet. That's frustrating. But I can tick Bon Voyage off the list, but we don't have Perilous Moons. It's a master quest in the 100k packs. Well, I guess this clue is going back in the bank. Maybe we'll get Perilous Moons eventually. I mean, I was only digging for dig site. That was the only thing like I was planning to look for in this video, so we got that super early. I can look for some more experienced, some more master even. I definitely will need some more cash though, because I'm basically out. I've got like 25k, so I'm gonna have to go make some money somehow. I'm thinking I'm gonna finish off this magic level, and then I can charge some earth orbs and alch staffs. So I might go to Barrows. I might just do a couple Barrows runs, why not? It's about to be our second Barrows chest on the account. Some mediocre runes. Chest number 3 coming in. Managed to just tank my way through that one without any prayer doses used. Just shy of the level, I guess. I'll do one more. Not bad runes that time either though. Definitely stocked me up on death runes and a few more chaos. I believe this is chest number 4. We did get our 60 magic as well, which means for the rest of the night, I'm just gonna run some earth orbs. I need to buy cosmic runes actually, but I can go to the major arena shop for those. And then yeah, I'm going to be running them from here through the Soul Wars portal down to Edgeville where we can do the Earth Obelisk and then teleporting back to Ferox because I don't have a teleport to Edgeville. So it's going to be a bit awkward and long-winded, but it'll be worth it to build up this cash stack. I'm just going to do that for the rest of the night before going to bed because I'm not going to be up that long anyway. Well folks, as you can see, I have made an absolute fuck ton of fortune from battle staffs. Over a mil for the first time I believe on the account. Going to be at about 1.2 mil when I finish alching these, and yeah, it's been great. Not just for money but also for both crafting and magic XP. We've gone up a couple levels in each. And those were the 2 skills that I wanted to focus on training passively during this video. So to be able to do that while making stonks of cash is pretty damn ideal. But I'm just going to finish alching these up and then I am going to head to spend some of this cash in classic CCGscape fashion. Gonna blow it all on some packs. I don't think I'm going to be recording much today just because I'm pretty low energy in general. But I figured I would do one of every type of pack opening. I've kind of done that as I've moved up through the tiers, doing like every tier up to that point. But for the first time, we can afford one of every type. And I want to do it. I was going to clear out a couple of easy quests first, but honestly, I can't be arsed. I just want to open some packs and go back to a chill grind. Now actually, one thing I might work towards is 70 attack. Because folks, it occurred to me that now we can get up to 80 attack. That means we can get into the Warriors Guild. We can get ourselves a defender and we can become an absolute chad of the melee combat. So one of each type of pack is going to cost me 1126k. There we go. 151k left, not even that bad. Let's see what these have to offer. It's exciting. We're going to go vertical all the way up, baby. This is definitely not an efficient use of my money, by the way. There's a high possibility that whatever we get from Grandmaster will be useless for a very long time, but It's fun, isn't it? So, first up, we gotta go lowest to highest. Novice. Here they come. Yeah, that's pretty nothing. That's about what you can expect. I guess I'll take Prince Ali Rescue, because it is a prereq for Contact, which is a prereq for Beneath Cursed Sands, so hopefully I don't fill up on quests. If I do, I can always discard one to get a new one. Unwritten rule to prevent soft locks, but here come the intermediates. More quests. Making history, another slice of ham or forgettable tale. Yeah, it's not overly relevant, but neither are either of the other two, so shit man, kind of falling up. Kinda wish I did go do some quick quests now, but oh well. Here come the experienced. More quests! Oh joy. Contact we were just talking about, but the Great Brain Robbery I think is also a requirement for something. Or no, maybe it's just has lots of requirements. I think we have to take Contact, right? Because we just got Prince Ali Rescue and it leads into Beneath Cursed Sands. So yeah? Okay, so if I do have to take a quest at this point, I will have to discard one of the quests back to its original deck, which essentially just means I'll have to pay for it and find it again. It's not a good thing to be doing, but I paid for these packs already and we're here, so here come the masters. Falador Hard, Varrock Hard, and Vetion. I don't think we're anywhere near either of these. Vetion's probably the most doable. It's not doable yet, but fuck it. Wait, yeah, it's there now. I've put it there. On we go. Our very first Grandmaster pack ever in the series, folks. Could be any number of goodies or baddies in here to find. Let's see. That's kind of an automatic choice through virtue of it being the only relevant choice, but also that's insane. We can go up to 99. Oh my god. I already had so much glass blowing to do. I'm gonna have to make so much fucking glass, y'all. I was already like 24k glass to do. That was just to get to 80. Now we've got 81 to 99 unlocked. Oh, at least this gives me a good excuse to go straight back to it, because I really can't want to do anything that requires using my brain. See y'all when I do want to use it. Well folks, it's been almost 48 hours since you last saw me. I've been hard at work. I spent basically a whole day yesterday crafting air battle staffs. I'm currently 66 magic and 70 crafting. Absolutely pumping up both of those, and I made a decent bit of money along the way too. Got up to about 1.3 mil. However, a lot of it I did spend. Well, I'll get it back, but I bought 6,000 cosmic runes and 2,000 nature runes last night, as well as all the sand and soda ash to do another 2,000 battle staffs, because that'll get me up to 75, which then puts me within boost range of an amulet of glory, and we'll have the magic level for enchanting it by that point as well. So tons to do, tons of money, and we're going to have a lot more money coming in once I do the rest of those staffs. But what's the point in having tons of money if you can't open tons of packs? And with the Tower of Life there, I clear one off my list. But look at this quest log, it's disgusting, isn't it? There's just too much shit here. And it turns out that we can do everything up to Desert Treasure 1 here. These last 3 quests, we are missing cards for. But everything else before that point, we can actually complete. So I've got about 3 hours till Deadman Faction starts, and I'm going to be watching that and chilling and doing the battle staffs. Until then, I'm going to whack out as many of these quests as I possibly can. Starting, of course, with the Tower of Life there, and I already did Prince Ali Rescue earlier. There we are, Prince Ali Rescue, free use of the Alcarid Tollgate as well. Another one quickly cleaned up. Like I said, I did progress that one earlier. I'm going to do current affairs next, and then I guess maybe these Corin quests, and go from there. Like I say, I've only got a couple of hours till I want to be watching Deadman and the Summit. There's current affairs for the current tracking unlock. Long live the mayor. There's the Depths of Despair, another page in the memoirs. While I was coming this way for the Ascent of Arceus quest, I remembered I did get a Brimstone key from a previous Slayer task. I'm going to get a new one here as well, because I don't have one at the minute. Ooh, that's actually not a bad task at all. I'm not upset about that. 156 magic logs. That's kind of disgusting. I already had the magic logs for Desert Treasure, thanks to Winter Todd. So I have exactly 0 uses for these, but oh well. There's the Ascent of Arceus. There we are, the Forsaken Tower, the very last of the intermediate core and quests. Meaning we now have all the teleports in our Caress Memoir. Very nice indeed. And 5 quests cleaned up off this list. It's starting to look a lot nicer already. There's Elemental Workshop 2. Remind Helm. And here's the Giant Dwarf completed. That one's been in our quest log for a long time indeed. Sort of shuffled things around here to reorganise and keep the ones we can't do at the bottom. Look at all this space we have. It already feels like, you know, I'm probably not going to get to do another quest today before. Fuck it, let's do one pack. Let's just do one little pack. I've earned it. I've just done like 7 quests in a row. Maybe 2 packs. I'm going to put 120k in. That's all I'm doing. 120k. So we're going for an experienced and a master. Here's the experienced. One small favour. Fremnic Medium or Royal Trouble. Royal Trouble is kind of tempting because we have Throne of Miscellanea already. One small favour is also kind of tempting because lamps, but I can't lamp Herblore at the minute. So I think I take Royal Trouble there, and it's another quest on the list, sure, but yeah, like I say, we already have Throne of Miscellanea, so we can sort of pop those 2 together now. Alright, onto the master. Here we go. Oh! Oh my god, no way! Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I want the Fletching. Oh, this is tough. The 2 biggest hits from the master deck right now will be Fletching and Ranged. Fletching, we could make a magic short bow, which would give us a decent range weapon that we can actually get ammo for easily. But we could get the ranged 80 with the wild card, and then we could get a rune crossbow. I think I need to remind myself what else is in here that I might want to use that wild card on. So Monkey Madness 1 is in here. That's pretty big unlock. Raids, defense 80. Hang about, actually, am I overcapped? Shit, I have to take the Fletching. I'm overcapped. I have to take the Fletching. I have to put the wildcard back from my own dumb roll set. I mean, I would allow myself to take it if I thought it was going to be better, but in this case, I'm putting the master wildcard back in the deck, and we're taking Fletching 61 to 80. Well, well, well. We can definitely do that at Veil Totems. I don't think I have a lot of logs stacked right now, but maybe I can get some starter maples from Miscellanea if I knock that out. It's not an immediate goal because I've got all this crafting to do, but it is something to work towards and it's pretty cool. Very happy about that one. There's Throne of Miscellanea. Finally able to get into the Wizards Guild and get myself a mage upgrade that's better than just random prayer robes. I'll see how much money I have left. I could do some more law runes. Okay, I'm not going to have any money left if I buy this. Oh well, time for Royal Trouble next. There we are, Royal Trouble down for increased access to Miscellanea. And Slayer and a hit points level, apparently. I'm actually going to max out the wood at the minute and put the herbs on a lower amount because I can't turn Herblore right now anyway. I have 40, which is my current cap. Whereas I need this wood for fletching. Do we have anything yet? We do. Okay, that's a good start. There's Troll Stronghold. Pro tip if you're ever planning to do Troll Romance directly after Stronghold, you can just leave Dad alive and it makes it way easier to set up this save spot. There's another one off the list with Troll Romance. Very nice indeed. We are sweeping these up. Look how clean it's looking already. We've got 11 spots open on the quest log at the moment. I think I need to do some editing though and figure out how long this video is so far and do a bunch more battle staffs while I do that.
12 sleepless hours later.
Well, this is the last time I'll be making this run. I thought I would share the journey with you all so you can see how painful it is because I've done it over 100 times. All the way through the portals. Hit the bank. And then the long dash to the air altar. It's going to be so worth it though. I'm going to be filthy stinking rich by the time we're done. It's taken me a long time, but we will also get up to 75 crafting. And we are up to 69 nice magic. Probably hit 70 or 71 with all the alching of these staffs, which I will do alongside agility, at least until I hit 60 agility. Yeah, I have 2,200 and disinvent plus 70 of these. And now I've got to make them into battle staffs, which is going to take a while because I can only buy like 1 or 2 battle staffs with my current cash stack. So I have to work my way up, snowball. See, when I have a shit ton of money and the ability to make an amulet of glory.
The next day.
Well, folks, I have finally gotten 75 crafting. It has taken so fucking long. I'm currently working my way through alching up about 4.2 mil of staffs. But more importantly, we have the level, if we get a +5 boost from an orange spicy stew, to make an amulet of glory, which would be incredible. So, I had a few orange spice from when I did the quest. It's time to play the slot machine and see if we get it. That's +3, it's not good enough. Back on level. -5. Okay, I will have to go to Ferox real quick. If I just get runes for followed or teleport, then I can stay here and telly there. In case we mess up another one. That's another one, so we'll refresh. Last try. Never lucky. Okay. Time to go get a bunch more orange spice and play this slot machine more because I'm not grinding another level. It is fucking slow. I'm gonna see if I can alch while my cat's in there doing the hell rat behemoth thing, because if I can, that would be ideal. Anyway, I'll see in a bit when I've got some more stew for the making of this glory. 8 more tries here. Ooh, +4. That's the closest we've got. All misses though. 4 more attempts here. I'm praying we get this soon because it is slow as fuck. God damn, I am not getting it lucky. Go, 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 go! Craft it, craft it, craft it. Put it together. Let's go! We've got a Dragonstone amulet! Oh, the last one. What was that in total? Like 12 spice bottles to get it? Oh, cosmic runes. Come here. Earth runes. Come here. Enchant Dragonstone. Unlocked to level 68 magic. We're currently 71. Folks, we've made ourselves an amulet of glory. We can even go and charge it up. I only wish I had a second Dragonstone so that I could make one for the house portal. That'd give me a reason to train construction as well. I think you need 50 for it. May as well charge this up since that was super close. And then, my friends, we have a lot of money. And I'm going to try not to blow it all at once. But my board is pretty clean at the moment. So, we're definitely going to spam some packs. See if we can't just find ranged 61 to 80. Let's go! I have very limited teleports to Edgeville and Draenor. And Karamja and Alcarin technically, but I already had those. Yay! Oh, I feel like I'm sounding like a bit of a dweeb, but I'm excited. This is a humongous upgrade for the character, not just for the teleports, but also for the stats it provides. Best in slot at the moment in every single style, and it'll be a while before it gets replaced with a Fury. Quite a while indeed, because I can't be bothered to look at another battle staff for a long time after this, even though I've still got 200 air orbs left over. Went a bit overboard. I'm going to finish this Alkin, and then we're going to get to a mega pack opening to close this one out. Here we go, folks. You already know with a cash stack this large, there's no way I can resist the old 1126k for one of everything. I can't help myself whenever I have this much cash. I'm going to start off with one of everything, and then I'm probably just going to jam masters until we fill up our quests or get ranged. I find it so fun opening one of each pack. I can't help myself. Just the variety and the moving up from novice to grandmaster. It hits different. Here we go, novices. Clock Tower, Eagle's Peak, Pirate's Treasure. Don't think any of them are relevant, so we'll just take the very easy. Well, they're all very easy, but yeah. It is what it is. The novice is just here to be along for the ride. Let's go with the intermediate. Ooh, Witch's House. That is a nice unlock. Now, it is a bit of a weird one because I'm already overcapped on hit points. But the reason it's a nice unlock isn't because of the hit points. It's because it's part of the prerequisite for RFD Lumbridge Guide. You need a Witch's House, and that's the last part I need. So I may complete this anyway, even though I'm technically overleveled. Because, I mean, we're already overleveled at this point. We're going to overlevel hit points. It's only a marginal amount of XP at this stage in the game. So, yeah, I'm probably going to whack that out sooner rather than later. Although, not in this video, of course. Alright, experienced. RD Medium, Family Crest, and Rag and Bone Man 2. Let me look at the RD Medium. I'm thinking Family Crest because the gauntlets are nice. We don't have Enlightened Journey. We do have Underground Pass. I think we have everything for Family Crest now. Yeah, we got all the levels already. Go with Family Crest. There's some nice rewards behind that one. We can finally get the Goldsmith's Gauntlets. I've been always just making a bar whenever I need it because I don't want to smell all my gold without it. Okay, Master. Legends Quest, Western Provinces, and Lumbridge and Drano Hard. For Family Crest, Shiloh Village, Underground Pass, we have all of these in our quest log. So the only thing we would need is 45 Herblore, which we don't have the bracket for, but that's... Ooh, that might make me want to dig for Herblore now as well. Oh, I'm going to take a Legends Quest. We're going to do our Grandmaster. Here goes. Okay. Well, I take the cooking because skill. Yeah, it's really not efficient for me to be opening these. I shouldn't. Every single time I open one, I'm like, there was no reason for me to do that, but... Oh well, it's done. Okay, I've still got 7 slots on the quest log. Plenty of room on the other boards. Okay, I'm going to stick to what I said and go for ranged at the minute. Number 1. Ooh, I think we have to take the prayer there, right? We have to take the prayer. It's not immediately relevant, but it took us so long to find the last prayer tier that having the next one, it will eventually unlock piety. Pack number 2. Slayer, Yama, and the Final Dawn again. I'm pretty sure we need Perilous Moons for Final Dawn. Yeah. As well as, I think, another tier of rune crafting. Yeah. Slayer, though? I mean, Slayer's good. Getting any skills up on red is not bad, so... Just want the range, though. Pack 3. Whatever we take, we're gonna be a long way away from it. This is a bad pack. It's a very bad pack, but Swan Song is probably the one that would be closest to, given that these would also require the medium and easies. Pack 4. Okay. Yeah, we just take construction here. We are missing a tier. Kind of missing a few tiers at the minute. It's annoying, but what can you do? Pack 5. Ooh, Hunter vs Fishing is a tough one. I actually think the next tier of Hunter is probably the most important. We could get the Sunlight Hunter's crossbow plus ammo for it at, I believe, 75. We also get Moths. Moths are 75. Sunlight Antelopes are 72. I've barely done any hunter, but this would give me a good reason to do it. I think that's probably slightly more important than getting a fishing upgrade, even though fishing we would need for Swan Song, like I said. Do I want the fit? Nah, I think that the hunter's more important. The hunter's more important. Pack 6. Strength. Morning's End or Secrets of the North. Yeah, I'll take the strength. Not going to be upset about that one. Not going to linger too long. Pack 7. Ooh, 3 bosses. Venenatis, Calphite Queen, and Hespori. We don't actually have the farming level for Hespori. We've already got Spindle. I still feel like Hespori is the closest one, even though we don't have the farming yet. We're digging this deck at the minute, so we might get the farming. And it's the easiest one to kill by far out of any of those. Number 8. Gosh, I'm not gonna completely bankrupt myself. Ooh, they really want us to do the final dawn, don't they? I guess I'll have to take it. We've still got prereqs to find, but kind of a miss. I'm not going to be killing God Wars bosses anytime soon. 9 is kind of another miss. I guess we take Sepulchre. Our minigame board's got plenty of space and it's easy to clear, so that's probably the right call. This has been an awkward opening though. I hope we get rewarded soon for our persistence. Here's number 10. Grimtails again, Yama and Mage Arena 2. Have we even done Mage Arena 1? I don't think we have it. I'm thinking I might have to stop on the Masters. We're filling up on too many quests that we can't necessarily do. And I can't take bosses like Yama and stuff that's in this deck, because they'll just fill up the board and be there forever. I mean, I have to take Mage Arena 2, it's the only one that would be anywhere near if we got the first one. Okay, I've done 10 packs, let me pay a mil. I'm annoyed we didn't get the ranged, but I'm scared by the amount of red quests that we can't complete that are now here, so I think I'm gonna go through the experience deck for a little bit, because we do need the herb lore from here, and there's quests that are prereqs for some of those master quests. 52 Hunter, which I already said I'm happy to train. Family Crest, we'd also need Below Ice Mountain and Garden of Tranquility and Romeo and Juliet, so a few different quests for Defender of Varrock there. Whereas Meet and Greet is a quest I can complete right now. It has zero, like, it has some cooking requirements, but would like Defender of Varrock, but a bit out of reach at the minute. Number 2. King's Ransom is probably a hit. We don't have Holy Grail yet. Ooh, no, I'm going to take Calvarian there. I know I can kill Calvarian, it's one of the wilderness bosses that I have done. I usually end up getting PK'd because I stay too long, but I can get 1 KC on Calvarian, I'm confident in that. Mage Arena 1! Okay, I think we have to take that now then, right? Because it leads into 2. Taking the rune crafting would be nice though, as an extra level, but do I really want to turn down Mage Arena after we've got the stats for the first one? We just need 75 magic for the second one. Yeah, I'm going to take the Mage Arena. Oh, Cabin Fever. Pirate's Treasure and Rum Deal. We got Pirate's Treasure and we've got Rum Deal right here, so I guess we take Rum Deal because it comes before Cabin Fever. Alright, I've only got 1 quest slot left, so this might be the last pack. Varrock, Mastering Mixology, or Troubled Tortugans. Let me check the Varrock medium, because if we can do that, we need Garden of Tranquility and Enlightened Journey. Mixology we don't have the levels for. Slayer, Hunter, and Construction. I mean, those are all things I wouldn't mind training soon. Sailing's kind of irrelevant, but it might be fun to get Griffins unlocked, because I've never grinded them before, obviously, and we're an early game Iron Man. It's the last quest slot, though. I think I'm going to take the Varrock medium, because I have more space. It will be useful to have the teleport and the extra battle staffs. Okay, definitely full. The Path of Gluffery or the Great Brain Robbery. Yeah, we take Path of Gluffery. 56 Slayers the only requirement. That's sick. We could get ourselves a Warp Scepter soon. Alright, we are full up though. I'm going to have to stop my search and prepare for another reorganise and grind in the next video. Still looking for that ranged, unfortunately. I don't think we're going to be able to take down Jad with 60 ranged. Even if I get myself a magic short bow, I looked up the DPS tracker on it and it just looked terrible. Like, without getting a higher ranged level, taking down mages is just too impossible. Like, we don't have the DPS. And I don't have the prayer, and I'm not flicking an entire fight cave because I'm not that type of guy. 6 experience packs though. I owe 120k to the pot. It's going to take us over 6 mil deposited and leave me with a cool 2 million. I'm going to go stick 1 million straight in miscellanea. I'm going to spend 100k on lore runes, and then I am going to sit and chill for the rest of the night because I've been doing battle stats for 4 days straight. I need to chill. You should chill too. But hit the like button while you're chilling, and the hype button while you're liking, and the sub button while you're hyping. Bars. Leave a comment. Yeah. I'm going to stop embarrassing myself now. Look at after yourselves. Be lovely to one another. I'll see you on the next one.